Good day, everyone. Today we're going to go over who is a tax preparer. Again, students, we're going over who is a tax preparer. So, IRS has a definition for who is a tax preparer. A tax preparer is a person who is compensated. So, what does the word compensated means? Paid. So, a tax preparer is a person who is compensated to do tax returns. They could be one, an enrolled agent, they could be an attorney, they could be a CPA, or just any regular person who is paid to do a tax return. So let's look at this question. Question number 1. Who is a tax preparer? A paid tax preparer person who does taxes, example, Schedule A 1040, could be an enrolled agent, an attorney, a CPA, or all of the above. In this question, it would be all of the above. Could be a paid tax preparer, an attorney who does tax returns, CPA who does tax return, or an enrolled agent, and that would be all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above. How are we going to remember who is a tax preparer? We can create what we call an acronym called PACE. P for paid tax preparer, A for attorneys, C for CPA, and E for enrolled agent. So let's look at the next question. Which of the following people is a tax preparer? A Haitian citizen who is compensated for preparing U.S. tax return for Americans in Haiti, a VITA volunteer employed at IRS or college, or a customer service professional. The correct answer would be A Haitian citizen who is compensated for preparing U.S. tax returns for Americans in Haiti. Let's go to question 3. Which of the following people is a tax preparer? Anyone can be a tax preparer. A VITA volunteer employed at IRS or colleges, or a person who is compensated for employing others to prepare tax return. What is a key word here? Person who is compensated. So a person who is compensated for employing others to prepare tax return is a tax preparer. Now, let's look at another scenario. Number 4. Krishna is a tax return preparer. Krishna is also able to prepare these returns by interviewing her clients and making some entries into any software. Now, does Krishna meet the definition for a tax preparer? Anyone can be a tax preparer. Yes, Krishna is a tax preparer. You're not sure, she's only entering information. So let's look at the answer for this. The answer would be yes, because she's a paid preparer who substantially completes all of a tax return. So what does the word substantially means? A lot of the return. A lot of the sections is done by her, and that is the word substantially. So yes, she's a preparer. Now, let's look at question number 5. E-file providers are people who send off return. Again, e-file preparers are people who send it off using an electronic system. So e-filers are subject to preparer penalties for violation of applicable laws. Which of the following is a tax preparer? An e-filer is a tax preparer. E-filer is similar to a tax preparer. Or C, none is a tax preparer. Now, remember who are e-filers? Are people who send off the return. So the answer would be none is a tax preparer. Because for you to be a tax preparer, you need to be compensated. right? So an e-filer just sends it off, just like how you send a Gmail or you send anything else. That's just an e-filer. But that does not mean that they are preparing the return. Question number 6. Of the following, who is considered an income tax preparer? An enrolled agent, any person who prepares for compensation or employs one or more persons to prepare for compensation, any return of tax or any claim for refund of federal income tax, a tax accountant. Look at the definition. What is the key word in this? Any person who prepares for compensation. So if you prepare for compensation or you're employed to prepare for compensation, then you are a tax preparer. So a tax accountant could be a tax preparer. An enroll agent could be a tax preparer. But who is always a tax preparer? You have to use the IRS definition. I hope these scenarios clarifies for you who is a tax preparer. See you next class. Thank you.